What is up, my mischievous Michaels? This is Perkins, and welcome to another skin showcase. And this one, a lot of people are excited for this one. This is the Blood KARIUDO Psylocke skin. And, you know, I'm probably butchered that name, but, you know, you ain't got a butcher without the cow. So let's say that right now. You know, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it, guys. But this skin is really... I truly think it's fantastic. You know, honestly, I even think it's better than, but like design-wise, easily better. I mean, you know, how did they come up with this shit? Like, this isn't even from anything. They just popped this right off. Like, just fantastic. And it looks like she's from the evil German dimension. You know, and she looks like she just came back from, you know, like Outback Steakhouse or something, I would have to say. But I do appreciate all the vampire stuff, like these steaks. Those are steaks, not the steaks from Outback. We have some special purple, like blood drips I really like on her sword there. You know, I like her braids a lot. The hair's really great on this one, I think. Something I do wish, though, is the... you know, all of her would go to this red here, but, you know, probably gameplay integrity, you know, stuff like that. Which, you know, I mean, like this here, like, imagine if that was red, too. Like, come on, man. This is her intro here. She steps on a couple bats, you know, Stella Luna. Where are you, my Stella Luna? If you know about that, you're a real OG. Let's check out... her base one here. I always like seeing these with the new skins. It's all right. But I do want to see her new emote here, which is Shadow Strike, and it looks like it opens up a little portal to a bunch of bats. Yeah, kinda, sorta. But yes, and then also it comes with this spray, which is pretty cool. But nothing too crazy. But the skin itself is obviously the main event, so let us check it out in the practice range. Alright guys, we are back in the range, and we are checking out this Blood KARIUDO Psylocke skin. And like I was saying earlier, guys, I think it would have been so cool if, like, her bullets and stuff, and, like, her sword here, like, changed to the red color. Oh, that would have been so cool. But, you know, we'll take what we can get. Here's some of her abilities here. That's that one. Let's see what happens when she goes invisible. Pretty basic stuff, but you can still see those red butterflies coming off, which I do like. And the one thing about that classic Psylocke skin that you don't have is this, like, special effect coming off her scarf there, which is... I definitely think it's, like... it's okay to not have it, but I do think it's one of the best design elements about her, you know, Rivals exclusive design. Here's a spray. Let's check out her emote. There we go. We'll try that again. Nothing crazy, but it is nice to see her sword. Let's check out a couple other of her emotes just to see. Pretty basic, and her classic emote, of course. Pretty basic stuff. Alright, now let us check out her ultimate ability, which is... I hope there's new effects, but I doubt it. I doubt there's going to be new effects on this. But I will be pleasantly surprised if there is. Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1. And unfortunately, guys, there is not any new effects. Just imagine if that whole area was, like, red. Like, that would have been super cool. And I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, guys, but I do still like the skin a lot. Let's do a quick Jeff test. There we go. Pretty solid stuff. And, yeah, I mean, like, this is just a very well-designed skin. I'm sure a lot of people are going to buy this and enjoy it. And, you know, well, you know. Watching another Perkins Skins video, and I'm trying out something new this video. We are going to do a game. We're going to do a game with this skin, and, you know, to not make it boring, I'm going to, you know, I think I'm going to tell a little story. I think every time I play a game, I'm going to tell a little story about something real that's happened in my life, and, you know, a lot's happened, so we're probably going to do a story time during this gameplay. So I'm very excited for you guys to hear this story. It's not going to be like anything dumb. It's not going to be like something I make up like literally as I'm playing. Like that's not going to happen. Like it's not going to be like improvise or anything like that. I know a lot of YouTubers like, oh, they tell fake stories and stuff like that. Like no, I'm not going to tell any fake stories, okay? Like you guys know that I'm like one of the most trustworthy people on YouTube at this point, and you know, I'm not going to get a play button by lying, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, let's transition over to that gameplay, and yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Alright guys, hello. Today we are trying out the new Psylocke skin. And I'm very excited for my first ever gameplay because I'm going to be telling you guys a story about something that happened to me about a week or two ago. It's still fresh in my mind, guys. Like it's very like vivid. Like it was seriously crazy, and it has to do with sandwiches. So I was at work one of these days, you know, like the days all blur together. But I do go to work at a Subway, and when I do work at Subway, it's always like, you know, you'll get those weird customers that are like, you know, sometimes they'll be rude, or sometimes they'll like ask for something like completely ridiculous, and you're like, dude, we don't have that. Like, you're asking for mayonnaise on bread. Like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm sorry for cursing, guys. It's just like, you know, it's just how I roll. But yeah, so one of these customers that did come in was very, very strange. And the thing about this customer, and it was an older woman for sure. She seemed nice at first, but it was weird when she ordered like monkey bread on chicken. Like I got really confused because, like, first off, what is monkey bread? Is that like a real thing? I'm not sure if monkey bread's a real thing. So I had to Google it. You know, I had to go in the back and Google it just to find out what it is. And apparently monkey bread is when you take bread and like soak it with water and then like poke with your finger like holes of like a monkey face on it. And this is something I had literally never heard of before. So it was like really... Oh. Hold on, guys. This is getting pretty intense. Obviously, I'll get better with commentary as this goes on, but... Right, so this monkey bread thing, it was, like, seriously, like it turned into a whole thing. Because, like, I had to ask her, like, where did you hear about this monkey thing? And since she was older, I assumed it was, like, something from, you know, her generation. Like, you know, the older generation. She was probably about, like 70 or 80, you know, she had those wrinkles and like, you know, graying hair and stuff like that. And I don't want to be rude or anything, obviously, but I made her this monkey bread chicken sandwich, right? And like, you know, it was like a foot long or whatever. But when I did give it to her, she said, well, thank you. She was like, well, thank you, Sonny. Thank you. Meet me at the beach at 6 o'clock tonight. And, guys, when I tell you that scared me so bad, or, like, not, barely even scared me, it was like, I had to, like, I don't know, dude, like, I kind of just had to see what it was, right? I just had to. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if, like, an opportunity like that presents itself to me, like, I'm going to find out what that is about. And so... So I assumed, like, I got up at 4 o'clock, and I assumed, you know, the closest beach was, you know, one right down the street. I live on the East Coast, so it's not too hard to find a beach. But what I did, I did go to the closest beach, and it was around maybe 5:50. I probably arrived there, and I just walked on the beach, and like I just kind of chilled there for a while until I did see the old lady walking along the beach, and I recognized her because of course, her gray hair, and also she was wearing this, like, weird, like... It was almost like a burqa, I guess. Like, you know how, like sometimes, like, people be wearing a burqa? It was kind of like that, but it wasn't, like, anything, like... Like, it didn't feel like it was a religious thing, but it did seem like intentional in a way, but I guess I'm getting a little off track. But she was there, and she did notice me, and she started walking over towards me, and I said, "Oh, hey, what did you want to like what did you want to meet me for?" And guys, she started like talking in like a whole different language, and not only that, like she started like doing like weird hand movements. Like I don't think they were like gang signs or anything, but it was like you know how Scarlet Witch holds like the Darkhold, like shit like that. And she's like she's like summoning me into like a, you know, like a new dimension or something. Like it was super weird. And she picked up a pile of sand and like threw it in my eyes, and I kind of got angry. I was like, okay, like, you know, you come to my workplace, you invite me to the beach for some reason, and like obviously I'm gonna come, and like what you do is you throw sand in my eyes. Like what? Like I guess like what is that? Like what is your goal here? And she says, I have cursed you. She says that to me. She says, I have cursed you now. And I ask, you cursed me. What? With sand? You threw sand in my face? And she tells me, you're cursed to only make monkey bread sandwiches forever. Like forever again. And that's when I realized she was a sandwich. And I could only make monkey bread sandwiches. And obviously I got fired from Subway. Because literally, like, I would try to go and make a sandwich, but it would only turn out, you know, what, like water would just spontaneously go above it, and I would have to like put, like my hands like were out of my own control. It was like like imagine that's me poking the monkey face into the bread. Like this is not something that, you know, happens to normal people. Like this is only something that would fucking happen to me, you know, like of course. But yeah, so obviously I got fired from Subway, and this is like the second time I've been fired in like the past 2 weeks because I spilled the goddamn mayonnaise at, you know, all over the floor at goddamn Arby's or something. Or something. But I just thought that was really strange how I literally encountered a sandwich who only, you know, who cursed me to only make monkey sandwiches now. And it's still going on, by the way. Like I could probably like show a video of it. Like I don't know if it would show up on video, but it's like literally like a Doctor Strange portal of like water opens above like any bread on a sandwich I make, and then my like hand is like no matter how hard I try to pull it back, it pokes the monkey face into it. And so honestly, it's scary. Like I didn't know magic was real. Like even this Scarlet Witch right here, like she's probably less powerful than that sandwich was at that beach that one day. And I never saw her again, by the way. She like literally walked away, and that was it. Like that was like just that was it. Like she was gone. So I mean, like, what do you do about that? Like what do I do? Does anyone know like an exorcist? Like how would I even get rid of that? You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, you know, I get a lot of weird customers at Subway, but that was by far the weirdest one. And now I can't work there anymore because, you know, everyone's sandwich is soggy. And, you know, that's it. But yeah, like, I really don't know what else to say. Like, has anyone experienced anything like this? Because not only... Like, I really don't know what to say, guys. Like, it's baffling to me today. Like, what do you guys think about this? Like, is this... Dude, I don't even know. Like, I can't rationalize any of it in my head. Like, is it like a placebo thing? You know, like, am I like forcing myself to do it in my mind because of this like, you know, curse, like quote unquote curse that she put on me? But like, I don't think so. I feel like it's like a whole issue that like we need to solve. Like, we need to get the government on this. Like, who are you to be cursing me with sandwich? And I didn't even do anything. Like, literally, what did I do wrong? Like, I sat there and I made her monkey... What?
You need to switch off. You fucking suck.
I am literally... What the hell? I'm doing better than this guy. I'm doing, like, the best on the team right now. And he's telling me I suck. Oh my god. See guys, this is the kind of this is the kind of treatment Perkins gets in video games just because of my name. You know, like you know, and I'm not switching off because I'm doing my skin review. So that's not going to happen. But but we're going to disappear and then this game sucks. All right, we're losing. I'll talk to you guys later.